before we begin, we want to give a big shout out to our awesome sponsors. The first is the Grumpy Cookies for all of your fandom and D&D related needs or merch, your one-stop shop for all things fandom. Whether you're looking for the perfect Dungeons & Dragons gear, Doctor Who merch, or any other fandom apparel, they've got you covered. Check them out at www.thegrumpycookies.com for all your custom designs and anime clothing needs.
And we checked them out last week. They've got a bunch of different anime stuff. They do have their own brand, Grumpy Cookie, self-promotion, of course, but they got tons and tons of different apparel. And they're local, right?
Yes, they are local.
They are local to us here in Sacramento. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, and of course, a heartfelt thanks to Dscribe, DSCRYB, the ultimate source for immersive D&D sounds and music. Elevate your game with expertly crafted soundscapes, perfect for any adventuring party, and let them help you bring your world to life.
Stay tuned.
All right, guys, we're going to be starting here shortly. Got everything going. Let's unmute Discord. All right.
So you could say it.
And we'll just record it and play it every single time.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I kind of. It's not the same because it's the clattering, like somebody bursting in with all their D&D supplies.
Yes.
Are you motherfuckers ready for D&D?
And that was said. We didn't capture it. No.
Oh, we're live. What do you mean? We're live right now? I can totally get that. That's the first 2 minutes of stream. Boom, right there.
Motherfuckers ready for D&D?
Hey.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, my friends. Enter into today's episode of Dungeons & Dragons as we suspend our disbelief. Episode Dose of the Crossroads. My notes.
You see me?
It was 4:30 in the morning when the bells woke you. Well, some of you. Not the alarm bells. Or maybe woke is not the correct word. Perhaps announced that morning had crested. You heard the softer, rhythmic, almost meditative bells. The monastery's morning bells ringing in the pre-dawn darkness to summon the monks to breakfast. You had just survived the worst night of your lives. Nightmares. Not the ordinary kind. Coordinated, targeted, personal. Each of you experienced something designed specifically to break you. Visions of failure, loss, cosmic horror wearing your face. Zin being hunted through a forest of limbs. Ren dissolving into music, becoming nothing but sound. Mia standing over Nadia as she bleeds out. And hearing this phrase, dream steal. Vandal becoming a soulless contraption of his own design. Emptiness. Reality itself felt thin, and when you woke, gasping, sweating, some of you screaming, You gathered together, and then the bells rang. Still shaken, but trying to calm yourself and trying to find some semblance of normalcy, some of you followed the procession outside. Zin, William, and Mia joined the monks in the great refectory. As dawn broke pale and fragile over the mountains, the breakfast was simple. Flatbread, dates, honey, mint tea, fruit, monks eating in contemplative silence, processing. And then a monk approached you, gaunt, hollow-eyed. Brother Yasin, you had nightmares too, didn't you? He confirmed what you'd feared. Everyone in the monastery experienced the same phenomenon. Coordinated, simultaneous, a psychic assault on every soul within these walls. And then he told the three of you that he'd been having nightmares for weeks. Visions of the monastery burning, the child dead, the end of everything. And he was afraid. Deeply, bone deep afraid to sleep again. Meanwhile, still in the monastery, trying to find a laboratory, Vandal encountered Master Suyin, the monastery's head healer. Warm but tired, so tired. She wasn't alone. A runner stood beside her. Someone who'd come to the monastery gates after 3 days of hard travel carrying a message. A letter, sealed with red wax bearing the sigil of Layla, Nadia's mother. Vandal gathered the party, sans Stolas, who took this moment to sleep and find some bit of reprieve he himself could take. And when the rest of the party gathered, Master Suyin handed the letter over to you. And you opened it. You watched as a head formed, hovering in the air, vaguely the shape of Layla's. And it turned to you and spoke. To the brave souls who brought my daughter to safety, words cannot express my gratitude. You have given me what I thought impossible, hope. I am hosting a celebration in your honor at my estate in Huzaz. The Grand Vizier will attend, as many of the Caliph's inner circle. This is not merely a party, it is an opportunity. There are whispers in the palace, rumors of artifacts being stolen from the Grand Caliph's vault. Whispers of the Midnight Eye operating within Huzaz itself. Whispers of a weapon that erases rather than kills. I need eyes I can trust. And perhaps you need access to resources only the Caliphate can provide. The party is in 5 days. I've arranged for swift transport, wind-blessed camels that can make the journey in 3 days rather than 3 weeks. Please come for my sake, for Nadia's sake, for the sake of truths that need uncovering. With deepest gratitude, Layla, Ruby of the Sands. And then Master Suyin told you the truth. Not the careful managed version, not the hopeful spin. An attack is coming. Not someday, not maybe. Within 6 days, give or take. The Midnight Eye seemed to be mobilizing to assault the monastery with overwhelming force. Their goal? Nadia. She explained that she had been having prophetic nightmares for 3 weeks. She's seen the assault play out hundreds of times. She's watched each of you die 50 times over. She's lived through the monastery burning every single night. The odds of victory, 1 in 10. Even in the timelines where you win, 60 to 80% of the monks die. Master Batu dies in 7 out of 10. Brother Kremrin dies in 9 out of 10. And she herself dies in most. And in every victory timeline, someone has to make a sacrifice, an irreversible choice. Burning out a life force, staying behind to buy time, giving up something that can never be recovered. And then she presented 4 options to you. Stay and defend. Remain at the monastery. Help out. Be present when the assault comes. Return to Hazaz. Accept Layla's invitation to the celebration. Meet the Grand Vizier. Investigate the vault thief. Warn 800,000 souls of the coming danger. And perhaps find some sort of political alliance in Hazaz that might be able to stave off what her nightmares seem to state is coming. Research the archive. Investigate the deep archive, the deepest level of the monastery. Study the Void Shard. Study the Ember Core. And she stated, research Virexum transfers, the creation of artificial primes. Or, number 4, head to Sokar, the undead city of eternity. Negotiate with the undying. And hope to create an allegiance. Scouts had stated that there was odd movement within Sokar that they had never seen before. And this is when the party began to argue. Some wanted to stay, some wanted to go, some wanted research. The debate grew heated, not with each other, but with the impossible weight of the choice. And William hasn't slept. Not since before the nightmares. Not since before the revelation. Master Suyin looked at you, your eyes gritty with exhaustion. William, your body running on pure adrenaline and willpower. You've been awake for over 24 hours. It is now 5:30 a.m., the sun rising over the World Pillar Mountains, painting the monastery walls in shades of amber and gold. 6 days. 6 days before the assault on the monastery. You feel the weight of this choice burning in your very chests. Master Suyin looks at each of you. Her gaze lingers on you, William, noting the hollow look in your eyes, the way that you seem to be swaying slightly where you stand. And then she looks at the rest of you, exhausted, traumatized, running on fumes. Before you make any decisions, she says quietly, you need to rest. She whistles over, and you watch as she extends her right arm and her hand palm up, and then she pulls her fingers in a gesture of come, and Master Batu scuttles over. The large owl. She bows to Master Batu, and Master Batu begins. Suyin, there's no time. And she cuts him off with a look. There is time. 6 days is not 6 minutes. If they make decisions now, exhausted, traumatized, still processing what they experienced, they'll make poor ones. She turns back to each of you. You've crossed the haunted lands with a child and arrived alive. You've survived nightmares designed to break you. You've been awake through revelation after revelation with no time to breathe. You are no good to the child, nor to anyone, if you collapse from exhaustion in the middle of battle. He gestures to the guest quarters. Rest. Sleep if you can. Though I know that's easier said than done. After what you've experienced, eat, bathe, sit in silence, talk to each other, process what you've learned. The monastery will still be here in a few hours. Decisions will still need to be made, but you'll make them with clearer heads. True, Master Batu says. The monks are operating in 4-hour shifts precisely to avoid exhaustion. You should do the same. Sleep now, while it's morning, while it's light. The nightmares might be easier to face in the daylight. She is right, we have time. Rest when you're ready, when you've decided what you want to do. Find myself or Master Suyin. We'll talk then. They both bow to you. They begin to walk away. What do you guys do?
Crying. Start there. Sarek doesn't like making hard decisions.
Ren is gonna kind of follow them out and walk just a few steps behind them to kind of listen in and formulate a question.
You're gonna speak to the masters as they're walking away? Okay. Master Suyin stops noticing you. Yes, Ren, was it?
Yes, that's me. I wanted to ask. And she's just kind of looking down, not very sure of herself. What of the girl that you placed in the prison?
Ah, yes. She's still there.
I haven't told you my story, of course, and that's normal. That's that's not a strange thing to do because we weren't planning to be here for very long anyways, but I feel it might be important to discuss because she, Juno, is part of, that's her name, Juno. I don't know if you know that, but that is her name. I kind of raised her. Well, I was her teacher. You see, it was a long time. Well, I guess it wasn't long for me, but it was long for her. So this is all just very confusing, so I'll just cut to the chase. For her, way back in the day, for me, like a year ago, I was taking the children out on a walk. We were going to do some training, and then this weird fog came upon us, and then I wouldn't even say I woke up. I just appeared in another place, and I didn't recognize any of the foliage. I didn't recognize any of the area, and everything was just completely different, and I was lost and alone for a really long time. And then fast forward many sleepless nights and crying. Anyway, fast forward, and I'm in Hazaz, and I meet these fine people, and we take care of Nadia, and we bring her here. Juno was one of those children, and she says it's been roughly 20 something years, and for me it's only been a year. And you've already told me once that you've never heard of my monastery, which is extremely unusual, and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around how I'm here and how she's here and how no one knows of our home. And with all of this impending doom that's now coming, I am worried the same will happen here. So I don't know if there's really a question I have here, but I'm very worried about the state of this monastery, and I want to do everything I can to help. But I do need to talk to Juno first. Is there any way I could do that?
Of course. If you would like, I can actually lead you to her now.
Okay. Let me tell my friends first and them worry or go looking for me where I'm not. So, where is it exactly you're going to be leading me to?
The prison where we keep our inmates, or those monks who, or initiates who do not behave or are traitorous. They stay behind the garden, and I will show you.
Thank you. And just for a point of reference, because my friends might ask where I am, and I just don't want them to be, ignored or, told the wrong directions. Where would that be exactly? Or would everyone be so friendly as to say, these strangers walking up to them and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for our friend Brennan and we can't find her. Do you know where the prison is?" That might sound a little odd, but do you think they would be provided the correct information, or should they just know?
Are you asking if you need me to provide directions for your friends?
If you could, that would just be a little bit more reassuring, I guess.
Of course, I can do that. In fact, Master Batu, would you please be so kind as to alert the rest of Ren's party, her comrades, where she will be located? Of course, Master Suyin.
Thank you so much. I'm just gonna run in and let them know. And then with that, she kind of crouches down a little bit, turns on her tippy toes, and then sprints to the room. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know I'm gonna go check on Juno really quick. I will be right back. I just want to make sure she's okay. They're taking care of her. Like, ask her a few questions about our home and make sure that, that doesn't happen here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I see you. Bye. And then she turns and runs before anyone can ask any questions.
I think we all kind of look at each other, blinking slowly. You okay?
There's like the most non-committal grunt from William as he turns and is heading back towards the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's Ren for you.
At least this time, she told us where she's going.
That's a first.
As William is still just walking away. Not even remotely breaking stride.
Oh no.
So it seems we have a lot to talk about today.
Yep.
And from what I understand, time is a finite thing right now. So we better make a decision quickly.
Agreed, especially if it's associated to your research as well. Maybe you just give a little bit of your input and you head straight to the research facilities.
I mean, have you even slept yet? Did you even get any sleep? Or was yours interrupted too? I know, I only got it felt like 2 seconds, and when I woke up, fucking angry's in. I'm talking to Vandal. Who did get rest? I thought Vandal
I did.
was working.
All the ones who had the bad dreams got rest. So that would be me, Ren.
Was it
Me.
4 rests though? I think it was like half.
No, it was only short rest kind
4.
of thing.
It was 4
Short
people,
rest.
right? Me, Ren, Zen, and who's the other?
Vandal.
Was it Vandal? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Sarek, he meditated, so he is under the effects of a short rest.
Yeah, he's an elf. He doesn't
Solus
count.
Right.
Sleep.
Solus is currently asleep.
He's not a real boy.
Question on
He's not
that.
a real boy.
I didn't experience a nightmare, did I?
No, you did not.
Interesting.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
you were asleep, but you didn't have a nightmare?
Meditation.
I'm
versus
not
sleep.
real. He's not a real boy.
Wait, I didn't
Listen.
even catch that before. Someone was asleep
Yeah.
but didn't have a nightmare? Oh my
Well,
god.
not necessarily
Elven
asleep,
meditation is different than sleep.
then sleep.
It's a
Correct.
state of mind, I think.
Then a subconscious mind.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's important.
So we should all meditate and find out.
No, elves meditate instead of
Get
actually
right on
sleep.
that.
That's the way I quote unquote sleep. Get my rest.
They go into a trance instead of actual
Okay, yeah.
sleep.
Everyone
like a-
pray. Whoever your God is, just pray to him right now. We need answers.
He's leaving me on read right now.
William, come here. I need to pray to you.
He told me
Oh
he
my
already
gosh.
told me, and it didn't work. But whatever.
Sarek's just praying before William's feet as he's eating.
William is completely disregarding with a hunk of whatever meat is on hand in one hand and a hunk of bread in the other.
Very nice.
1,000-yard stare. Probably traumatizing some young monk as my eyes are boring through their freaking skull.
They couldn't bear to imagine to eat the way you're currently eating right now.
Holy shit.
As he's literally like takes a bite of bread, takes a bite of meat, and basically eats them together.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
put
oh
them
my God.
together,
God.
eats
Oh my
them
God.
together.
I just had a great idea. Okay.
That's horrifying after what I just got done describing.
Okay, I don't know if it's a great
Inspiration
idea.
comes from different places. Yo.
But it's not necessarily a great idea, but it's a big idea. I don't know how great it is. Though.
Okay.
Okay, so we were talking about going to the undead, and nobody knows, like, nobody's half undead or knows the language of the undead. I don't know what I'm saying, but
Yep,
There-
that part's important.
there was this lady I met back in the village who might be able to help there. I don't.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of her name. Sorry, it's been a while.
But you're saying you might have a connect somebody in
Yeah.
Hazuz or somebody in here in
Here,
Nathong.
Nathong.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Get out.
I mean, and we also have Nyx, but you know she's evil, so.
That's evil, you know.
Whoa!
I don't know that yet. Actually, sorry, I'm not gonna meta the game. My bad. My bad. I don't even.
Yeah,
know
how
that.
dare you?
I don't even know about talking
Ender
cheese.
going on here?
My bad.
Oh,
It's all good. Just leave me out of it.
what was it? Her name starts with a V, right? I'm sorry. Above game, I am not remembering her name.
Whose name?
I think her friend that she called for help that
Talking
one
about
time.
the witch lady who seems like she
Velastra-
would have
Velas-
souls.
Valestra.
Valestra. Okay.
Yeah.
Valestra. She
Yeah.
might have.
Wait, she would have
something to
souls?
her. I don't know. She's kind of creepy witch type.
Yeah, she is.
Admittedly,
So.
that's not a bad logic
I mean,
there.
I know. I can't believe all weeks. I didn't even think about this all weeks, and then
That's
All
awesome,
right.
Mia.
Let her cook.
That's
All right.
awesome.
So you're throwing out an
gonna need-
option that if we do have somebody go and speak to the Undying, that they should go speak to Valestra first, and you maybe are
yes, Lee.
in with that.
Me
Okay.
and Zen. Zen knows where she is too.
Why? I don't. Wait.
Zin,
Weren't you the one that introduced her?
I was the
were
bodyguard.
Yes, Zin, you were at the.
I was making
yes.
sure to protect my boss.
Yep.
Otherwise, Lily would have to, do some percussive adjustments on you.
Mm-hmm,
Doesn't she look like the type that would,
do some stuff with dead things? Yeah, maybe. Like
Crazy?
skulls and eyeballs, not that other stuff. Get out of here.
I like how you phrase that.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Get
Jury beyond all reason.
A reasonable thought and actually good thinking. So when you, Vandal, and everybody else go speak to her and go to the Undying, you let me know how things go.
What?
Why did I get roped into this?
What?
Wait, what? Are we deciding that we're going that way?
I don't know. I'm just throwing.
Or are
this
you just saying
out there. I
fictitious?
mean, we should decide as a team what we're doing. I was just,
Hypothetically.
yeah, giving you this plan if anyone wanted to go that way. I do know someone.
I think if there's a chance that we can protect Nadia and stay here and defend this place, I think that's what we should do. If that person just literally told us that we're going to lose 60 to 80% of the monks, I mean, what's going to happen if there's only like 3 or 4 of us here? I kind of feel like we need everybody here. So if we're sending anybody...
Here's what worries me about the entire situation. So we head there, we talk to the undead, and we attempt some type of diplomacy of sorts. And we offer up whatever they're requesting. And let's say they do come aid us. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like in the end.
No,
They
we
could turn
don't.
on us. They could turn on the monastery. This bad entity that is coming could potentially use that army against us.
Well,
It's too many questions.
Statistically, they would want us to win as well because they are part of this world as well. And considering they're immortal, they don't want to be messed over. So they will reluctantly probably help us, but there will be a catch, guaranteed.
Well, we're already in the catch. A bunch of catches.
And who knows what the help looks like? Maybe they send an item. Maybe. Who knows?
Do we know
I
in
mean,
past history of some
maybe
sort
they just
whether-
have information for us. There's people over here that just think there's only one option. That if that little innocent girl becomes old enough or strong enough, she's going to end the whole world. That can't be the only option. I refuse to believe it. So I am all for sending someone, but just know that that one someone or someones that we send might not come back. And then when you guys get sent and come back, we might not be here. That's all I'm saying.
And Zen's gonna
I
grab a
actually
piece of
agree with Zen in
pineapple.
regards to it should only be a messenger of some type, someone who's going to be on the right route to diplomacy, our best diplomatic option.
Well, I would say Zin and Mia go and talk to the old hag and see if she is willing to help us first. And then
That's
we make a
probably
decision.
where we should start, definitely. Otherwise, we're exploring options that don't mean anything.
Okay, so that's the plan. And me and Mia will go and speak to Valesha, and then we will make a contact point of the Undying. If we do have a contact point, we maybe consider sending a scout or person, 1-2 max, and we prepare and we get ready for the onslaught that's coming here. Yes.
And now,
and looks around to the table.
that's at least half of it, yeah. Because then we have to decide, what do we do while we're here? Are we researching this? What is it? A pictogram or whatever that we received? Or was that something else that we didn't receive yet? Sorry.
That was the vision. I thought that was the vision from one of the monks, right? Or something
The
like that?
picture that
Was presented to
GM
us.
provided
Ancient
to
wall
us at the
mural.
end.
That was a mural on the wall.
That's hidden within the monastery?
That is correct.
Okay.
In the
What
archive below.
Archive below. Okay.
Which you guys have not been to yet because the monks have blocked you from entering.
That was just a little extra. That was a little preview that we aren't privy to yet as characters. Gotcha.
Oh no. She did show you. She opened her journal and she showed you a picture that she herself had etched of the mural as Master Suyin is trying to decipher it and investigate exactly what it means.
Okay.
And yes, William, the monks have not. There are 2 monks, silent monks, that are guarding the entrance.
No, I was memeing instead of some other kind of blocking. It was monk blocked.
I'm done.
I was being inappropriate, guys.
Hey, William, get out.
I hate it. Thanks.
I will. It was terrible. I am not gonna lie. That was bad.
Okay. So clearly we have to research and find out what is this mural? Is that what we called it?
Mural. Yeah.
Mural.
The wall mural. Or that, I mean, let's call it what it is. It's probably a prophecy or a vision.
Of some sort.
Of something from someone.
Someone around here has to have information regarding it directly. Outside of Suyin. Just doing her own research on it.
Well, I know 2 very smart people. One very short man, one very bird-looking man. They're smarties. They could probably help.
I'm saying yes. Additionally, within the monastery, there has to be more information being withheld regarding this, and I put my hands up in air quotes, prophecy.
Do you think they'll give us access?
I mean, at this point, do you think they have a choice?
Well, I mean, after 60 to 80% of them are dead, it's going to be a lot easier to get to the material.
You're actually correct. Yeah, we'll just we'll be this way. You guys handle that over there. I guess since no one's
I'm dying. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the good part of the book. Oh, wow.
The thing, so we just discussed a lot of stuff at OC, so I'll try and bring it into character. The thing that worries me about the entire situation that we have on our hands is I'm not quite understanding if this is a vision that they are seeing, that this isn't something they've either prepared for or had some type of backup plan. In case things go horribly wrong.
I don't think that's the way that works, bud. I mean, I'll be honest, Sometimes
mean,
when we're trying to like avoid fate, we walk into it, right, or something like that. Like,
but let's say a king is defending his castle as it's getting stormed. The king always has a way out.
maybe that's why they have her down there. Like, if all else fails, they're gonna get her out.
That's what I'm talking about.
But they're not gonna tell us that.
Where's Stolas in this, by the way?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. He was like, "F this, you guys. You know what? I'm out. I'm going to bed."
Yeah, this is the serious part. Fuck you. I'm going to sleep.
He was very much. Can we discuss this in the morning? You all continue discussions like, okay. Well, I will catch up in the morning. I ain't got time for this. I need my beauty sleep.
So we have 6 days, ideally.
Oh God.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
Do they have wine in the monastery?
They absolutely do.
I get a bottle.
Okay.
And I leave to the sleeping area. I'm going to get some assisted sleep.
Yes. In fact, you walk by. You take note of the rest of the party still gathered, sans Stolas and Ren. And as you get to your quarters, William, you see that ceramic cups. There are several ceramic cups. There's a hot steaming kettle with water in it, and there are little makeshift bags of chamomile tea that has been laid out by your bedside waiting for you. There's a little note that says, "For you, from Master Suyin."
Stares at the note and the bags of tea for quite a surprising amount of time. Like a solid minute of just staring while they're all out there having their discussions before he uncorks the bottle and takes it to the head.
Is there someone who works here?
Amazing.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Mia. No, go ahead.
I was wondering if there's someone who works here nearby. Like,
yeah, what exactly are you looking for?
Well, I was just figuring that the higher ups are probably going to want to discuss plans themselves, like a strategy plan, and like wondering if they wanted to invite us into the room together whenever they have that meeting.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. William, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
I did, and it was a good one.
Oh, dang.
That's why it's followed immediately with all caps. Damn it! Like, so that was like the first quarter of the bottle. He sits there for a few minutes, grumbles, continues
it burns
drinking
a little bit, but yeah, the effects.
There we go. He
nice.
Gets,
oh my God!
about over like the next 10 to 15 minutes, he gets to the bottom half. Gets the other half.
Start hiccuping a little bit. Get those cartoon hiccups going.
There it is.
And then he caps it, sets it on the headstand, drops his breastplate on like unceremoniously gets out of the armor itself and just flops onto a bed that does not have Stolas's body in it.
You didn't want to snuggle.
You wouldn't survive. You wouldn't survive. It's a lot of man falling.
Maybe I want to be crushed.
Go away. Go take a shower.
Oh my gosh.
Be gone, pot.
The little voice trickles away.
Oh. Yeah, and then before you even know it, William, the pure oblivion of sleep overtakes you.
Well, he's out of the discussion.
He said his piece. He's not leaving. There's no more discussion for him.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna talk
That's
to
fine.
Zen about.
I can sneak out while he's sleeping. He'd be so mad.
Then one thing's for sure, Zen, we do know William's not going anywhere. And I find it hard that a lot of us are gonna want to leave anybody. And realistically, from my experience in hunting and splitting party can be a strategic maneuver as long as you're focusing on the same target. But if there's destinations involved that do not encompass being together, it's a recipe for disaster.
Definitely a high risk, high reward, high failure rate. But there's a chance. I know personally for me.
He kind of scratches his chin a little bit. Kind of runs or looks at his new weapon.
I think I'd rather stay here and fight alongside William if I have any choice of it. But if there is a splitting and somebody has to be on the away team, I'm probably the next best option than William to be our front line. So whatever's necessary, I'm here for it.
Well, William can't leave. He can't go to the undead place because if he even remotely, negotiates with, evil undead, he's gonna lose all his paladin privileges.
Yeah, we confirmed.
His god is gonna literally bitch slap him.
Sure.
I'm not really all that fond of anything undead. I'll let you know that.
Yeah, they definitely stink. We know they stink.
I in particular.
You see Sarek plug in his nose. Stinky.
Can be a good boy if necessary. Walking the line is...
Sorry.
No, Will, go ahead.
Because William needs to sleep. And it's kind of like his stress sleep.
Pretty sure all of us need an actual rest. I know I only got a short rest. I'm usually better with like at least a good solid 10 to 12, and that was 2.
Well, maybe we start there. Everyone get their much needed rest. That did not fully rest up. Clearly Stolas is sleeping. William took off. Apparently he's going to be sleeping as well. Question mark.
I mean, I can take first watch if we need a watch. I think we need a watch. I'd rather not.
It's not needed,
watch.
Zin. I need you to have your rest. I need you to have your strength. I can take first watch. I'm already rested.
Wait, what time of day is it right now? Anyway.
Like the very beginning of the morning, isn't
Probably
it?
Last stated was 5:30, so probably 6.
Okay, well, I still want to find out when this meeting is before we figure. I'm sure there's gotta be a meeting.
I will make sure I find out what's going on with Ren, wherever she ran off to. Did we say where she was going when she? Yeah, she did, right?
Yeah, she did for once. Remember?
He rambled at about 100 miles an hour. So yes, she did.
Bye. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to do a thing. Bye.
Hey, am I gonna do the same? Yeah.
We were never actually told where that was.
So game plan. You guys rest. I'll watch over.
Thank you, Barb.
And we will
I
address
appreciate you,
the whatever. What's her name?
Hell
Valera
yeah.
or
Hell yeah.
the witchy lady that we said.
Oh, Valestra, yes.
Valestra. We will address the Valestra thing first thing in the morning. We'll make sure Stolas has his input.
Thanks for that sub, bud.
And we'll go from there.
He gets up and does a crazy monkey stretch, almost bending backwards. All right. He gets up. He gets under the table and curls up into a ball underneath the table right where we're at.
You guys can almost feel William snoring from
What's that slight rumble?
Wait, do I hear boss music?
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, I think that's good on my end.
Yeah.
And I will so we're still in the area that's on the map, right? As far as like the rooms, this is where we are.
Yeah, we did move out front for just a little bit, and then we came back inside.
I wouldn't mind,
Which way did Ren run off directionally? South on the map or
Stairwells, north.
north, right? Okay.
Because I really do need access to, a lab and also, the knowledge that we need.
Okay. So before I leave, so Vandal, you're saying you're going to head to research?
Well, I'll need access, won't I?
Yeah, so he's going to at least attempt it. He's going to figure out what he can do or who he's going to talk to.
So maybe me, you, Vandal, me and you go meet up with Ren.
There you go. That's a good plan.
Or do you want to go run off by yourself and find out where you can gain access? Either way, whatever you feel like is the best. I feel like we should go meet up with Ren. I don't like the idea of her being off by herself. I know she's a big girl. She can handle herself.
She can, but the question is, how much trouble is she going to bring back to us?
Yes. And you see Sarek do like pointy fingers at Vandal. There it is.
What's she gonna bring back? Yes.
Yes. So let's do that, Vandal. Is that okay? Let's go together to find Ren, and we'll go from there.
So we're going to leave them to rest, because I do have a special tool that will help them if they need to get up really quick.
Did Mia get rest, or is she gonna go get rest? Mia?
I was sleeping and I had a dream. I don't know how much that counts.
Okay.
You still need to make up some more sleep.
Oh, okay.
You're not as bad as William, but
all right, fine. I'll go lay down too.
And like in this very moment, Sarek, it just dawns on him, and he's like, "Where's Nyx?"
All you hear.
Has anyone seen Nyx? What was that? I'm sorry.
You're all good. All I said is you hear some soft snoring under a pile of pillows in a corner.
Okay, let me. Should I roll that, or is that passive, DM?
That would be passive.
Your passive perception, knowing who and what you are, yeah, you would have heard. You would have heard this gentle story.
100%.
At least being keen to like me realizing that Nyx is gone, and I'm like now paying attention.
Where's my small friend? Where'd she go? Where did the friend shape go? Oh, there.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna see. Okay, that's fine. I'll just let that play out.
Okay, I guess we're going to Ren's scene now.
Yeah. Me and Vandal will take off up the hallway, and sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely. So meanwhile, as the party begins to disperse, some gathering to head to Ren or find out where she went. Others, which you guys would have deduced from when Ren's speed rambling, that you could speak to Master Batu or Master Suyin for directions to where she is. And others running to rest. Much needed rest. While this takes place,
Casting protection or anything like that help when you guys are sleeping to avoid nightmares? Kind of out of character question.
If it's like a spell that lasts long enough, potentially.
That's up to the DM's discretion.
Yeah.
What was the question again? Sorry.
Would casting protection, like for example, protection from evil and good, would that help with the nightmares?
You can certainly try. You can certainly try.
Oh shit. Chat, we're cooked.
Must roll a 30. Wait, the dice only goes to 20.
Ren, you are walking with Master Suyin as she takes you through the grove. You watch as you come upon this massive statue of an ancient god. You see all crafted from a single stone, from the mountain itself. You watch as she approaches and kneels, says a short prayer, stands up, looks at you. Come, it's right through here. And then she steps through the statue. Do you step through? Do you step through? Can you guys hear Ren?
No.
No, I saw her light up, but nothing
to the
came through.
I went to see Ren.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
My bad. I was playing with my settings.
Okay.
Won't do that again. But yes, Ren will cautiously follow her through the entry.
Perfect. As you do, you emerge onto the other side, and you see this large chasm that is over, or with a bridge, a wooden bridge over it. She continues to walk through and over the bridge, and then she carries you through. You are greeted with a um, a large room that you enter into. You see this large depiction of a creature with fangs, glowing red eyes, fur, and claws jutting out of the wall directly as you approach. You see as this in the mouth, a roiling ball of fire begins to um, emerge, and you watch as Master Suyin does quick gestures with her hands and then puts both hands out, and you watch as the red eyes diminish and the fire dissipates. And she turns to you and says, "One cannot be too cautious when dealing with prisoners." She continues to take you into the next room as she unlocks the door, and you get into the next room and you see that it is some sort of training ground, and you watch as she presses a button on the right wall as you enter into the room, and you hear a sound of mechanisms behind the walls click. And then she turns left and she continues to take you in, and she opens a door and you guys enter into a hallway. A long row of cages, barred doors, and strangely, you spot a woman speaking to Juno, and you spot Juno behind one of the cages. She stops just as she allows you into the hall, and she says, "I will be right here. I am sure you want to speak to your companion." And I use that word loosely. By yourself. If you need anything, or if anything is to arise, just let me know. I will be watching you. She steps to the side, places her back against the door, and allows you forward.
Thank you. Ren is gonna take a few small steps forward. And are Juno and the other person talking in the same cell, or are like they next to each other?
They are next to each other. The lady clad in very tight leather armor, a braid pulled back very tightly. Her armor's black. She is on the side in the hall, and Juno is obviously locked up. I wouldn't. Well, give me an insight check. Do you have inspiration to use?
Actually, you did tell me last game that I did, but
Would you like to burn your inspiration?
Figure out if she's an inmate or a jailer?
To see if she's a guard.
Nah.
Okay.
Hi there. Excuse me. So sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. Are you, do you work here? Are you one of the monks, or should I be concerned?
Oh, no. I am not one of the monks. I'm actually here just for investigative purposes. I was just enthralled by this inmate. Wanted to hear how they were captured and what she was brought here for.
She got bonked. Sorry.
Okay. That's. And I kind of stare into her eyes to see if maybe Juno might have cast a spell on her or did something to her. So did you figure out if she's a good guy or a bad guy so far with your talking with her so directly?
What is good or bad? No, I have not come here to deduce such things. It is more so investigating the recent nightmares that have transpired upon the whole of the monastery. It seems this one has also had a very terrible nightmare.
How interesting. What kind of nightmare did you have, Juno? If you don't mind me barging into this conversation. And as she's talking, she's stepping closer, trying to get a sense of this guard person.
How sussy is they?
Very suspicious.
Are they a sussy baka? Sorry.
Why, they are indeed. We must investigate, y'all.
My apologies, I did not introduce myself. My name is Ridley. Yes, Ridley.
Very nice to make your acquaintance, Ridley. Nothing alien about that name. So you said you were investigating. Who employed you to investigate?
Buff game, I hate everything about that.
Yeah, you love it.
Little shit. Oh, God.
Oh, no one has employed me. I saw a need and quite assertive of myself. I took the opportunity. I was originally here to investigate the rituals. You watch as her eyes glance up. She's searching for a word. And then she says, rituals that this monastery employs.
Why would the rituals need investigating? Very strange to investigate a monastery, I would think. Do you normally do this kind of thing?
Well, I do, in fact. I am researching and studying severance rituals. This monastery has a notable difference in its approach to the severance rituals. And so, with the recent Dream Realm destabilization, severance rituals are quite in need as such. And so, as an investigator myself, I came to the most prestigious of monasteries in hopes of gathering a substantial understanding of the dream realm and all of its mechanics.
What types of things would need severing in this monastery? If you don't mind me asking, it's just a very specific thing to investigate.
Well, there are quite a few things that might need severing. She squints her eyes at you.
Like your head. I'm just kidding.
Mia!
I love it. I love it.
She craves violence.
Blurt it out.
I've been waiting.
Great danger. Violence. It's not at all moderately horrifying.
Scratch that from the record.
No, that was awesome. Sorry, our freaking dogs were barking. Well, she squints her eyes at you. I'm not sure we met. What was your name?
That is absolutely a wonderful question to ask. And let me tell you, my name is Ren. I actually came here with a party, and Juno and I are old acquaintances as well. So I was actually coming down to visit and see how she was doing and how she's getting along. Of course, it's the prison, so what can you do? But it was just very curious to see someone just out and about talking to someone who's considered a prisoner in a place where they are not really a monk, and they're not a guard or anything like that. So it's just a little strange for you to be here. I just wonder how clear your mind is. And she looks and kind of leans into Ridley and wants to kind of figure out if she's telling the truth as she answers this question.
Trying to confirm whether or not there's a Sussy Balka. Aaron Yeager.
I do declare.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask is, why are you really here and who sent you? And why are you talking to Juno? And Ren crosses her arms and kind of stands there, both feet solid on the ground. Her core is engaged. She's ready to fight. She has no idea who this person is and is a little concerned that Juno's cohorts may be already in the monastery, and that's who's going to be attacking.
She looks at you. She stands very still. Oh. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She looks at you as you say that, Ren, and she stands very still. Give me an insight check as you're looking at Juno.
Intimidation.
I don't think that was what he was asking for.
No, I was talking about when she started talking about how she crossed her arms and just got like serious all of a sudden.
Oh, nice.
Yay! And the crowd goes
So-
wild.
Crowd goes deathly silent, deathly silent.
They go. They go deathly ill. What the heck?
Ren, as you are looking at Juno, you watch the slight move of her hip, the slight positioning of her feet, repositioning rather. You watch as her mouth closes slightly. You see the flex of her nostrils as she breathes in deeply. And the slow exhalation. You watch her eyes shift from your face to your shoulders. All moves of a well-trained fighter. Her hand shifts slightly. And then she laughs. Not manic, not cruel. Tired. Almost relieved. You know, part of me actually is glad you asked. She turns to face you fully. Yes.
Said Juno was doing all of the movement.
You were asking Ridley, right? Yeah, Ridley's the one that did all that.
Oh, okay.
She says, I was sent by no one. And it's a fair question, I understand. I suppose wandering around the jails does look suspicious. She gestures to a stone bench near Juno's cell. May I? This may take a moment to explain properly.
I suppose.
She sits and she
Got some explaining to
arranges.
do.
She arranges her her studded leather chest piece, and you notice she takes on a more formal academic tone. Let's see, where to start? Why I'm really here? Well, my name is Ridley Drago. I studied at the Citadel of Lumenes. Perhaps you've heard of it? Give me a history check.
Oh!
Very nice. Very
Yay!
nice. You have heard of the Citadel of Lumenis in passing.
I just want to apologize up front, guys. All my good rolls are happening now, so it's possible in the fight I will roll all ones.
Love you, thank you. He can't hear you. You just text him.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, with the 20 Ren, you know that the Citadel of Lumenis was one of the great centers of learning in ancient Zakara, founded approximately 1800 years ago. It's located off the Crystal Coast, where on the eastern side of Zakara, where the Enlightened Sea meets the Western Deserts. And it now, the it's now more of a defunct academy. It was a sanctuary for scholars, mystics, and dreamwalkers dedicated to understanding the nature of reality consciousness and the boundaries between planes.
Would I be able to tell if she's telling the truth?
Give me an insight.
I gave you an insight already.
You gave
another.
Yes.
Yes.
Use
What
that
about?
one.
But yes. What about
Right?
second insight?
I mean, you did just. How many have you done?
So the insight that I had you roll that I asked for was a roll for you as you were prepared to fight. You noticed the shift in her body language and you deduced that she was a well-trained fighter herself. Now you are rolling, you're looking for whether or not she's telling the truth. Are there any tells that she is withholding or lying outright?
Okay, guys, here we go.
It's your bullshit detector.
Yep. No, she's telling the truth.
Is this for real? Like, I passed?
No, you're not going to say that.
What was what's it called? The DC on that?
You don't get to know that.
So from what I can tell, she's telling the truth.
Seems legit.
Yes.
So how's the desert these days? Are you always traveling, or do you do your studies out there?
I forgot what it was called.
The Citadel of Lumenis?
Is the Citadel still standing and such? In good repair? She's still trying to figure out if Redley's telling the truth.
Oh no, unfortunately it has gone defunct rather seriously. However, I have been employed here rather recently at the monastery to aid in their research on severance rituals. You see, severance rituals are very fascinating, deeply dangerous. They're used to cut spiritual or metaphysical bonds that have become problematic. There are several categories of things that commonly need severing. The first,
Such as?
dream connections. The most common, and what I've been focusing on here, when someone's connection to the dream realm becomes toxic or overwhelming. Brother Yasin, for example. He's a monk who's been having prophetic nightmares for weeks. His sensitivity to the dream realm has become a wound instead of a gift. And Master Suyan is considering severing that connection to save his life. The ritual would cut him off from dreaming entirely. He'd sleep, but experience nothing. A void where dreams should be. Others are possessions or parasitic entities. Sometimes a spirit or demon or other entity attaches itself to a living person. Not full possession, more like a spiritual parasitism. Those are particularly dangerous rituals. The entity often resists, and sometimes the bond has grown so deep that severing it damages the host's soul. And then there's unwanted pacts or oaths, magical contracts, warlocked pacts gone wrong. geasa placed by fae or devils, curses that sometimes bind someone to a task or location. These are rare. The most supernatural beings write their contracts to be very difficult to break. But sometimes with the right ritual and components, you can sever the bond, though the entity on the other end rarely appreciates it and oftentimes will retaliate. And then there are anchor bonds. And you notice she leans in, and this is where she gets slightly more specific.
Real quick.
Yeah.
When was the last time Ren slept?
Didn't you have a dream last night? So yeah, you're in a bit of
You've
a
had a
deficit.
short rest.
Yes.
But an unrestful short rest due to the nightmare, right?
Yeah. You have not had a long rest's worth of benefits.
Okay. Just checking.
You have had short rest's worth of benefits, so
for
if
sure,
you're asking for like key point references, then yes, you should be good there.
Nope, absolutely not.
Okay.
She her eyes are getting heavy. So she's listening and nodding and trying to be as alert as possible, but her eyes are heavy, to say the least.
Continue.
So, there are theoretical applications, bonds to planar anchors, reality tethers, things like, well, like what the lucidul represents.
She starts squinting because her eyes are burning, but she looks like she's intently listening now.
In theory, purely theory, mind you, you could sever a prime's connection to the dream realm, freeing them from the function. Of course, that would cause the dream realm to destabilize immediately, so it's academic curiosity, not practical application.
So you said prime, and I know that term, but can you elaborate for me?
Oh yes,
She's
if you
trying
were
to
to sever
wake up.
if you were to sever the prime, which is a planar anchor, well, unless you were trying to trigger a controlled collapse, that would be monstrous.
What would a controlled collapse look like to us here if that were to happen? Sounds pretty severe in my opinion. I feel we would probably not like it a lot. And as Ren is talking, she steels herself. She looks at Ridley. She looks at Juno's reaction to what Ridley is saying and kind of trying to measure the truth in this as well as what Juno knows as Ridley is speaking.
Give me another insight check, Ren.
Dang it!
Another.
Oh. Yes!
Whoa!
Wow.
You could even read her tea leaves in the cup
Her
that she
third eye
drank
was
this morning. And the cup ain't even here.
This is wisdom and constitution are not one of Ren's strong points, just so you guys know. She's not that smart.
Okay, Ren. Mute yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
That came from the GM.
DM said silence.
My bad, guys.
Hey, you're good.
Secrets.
They're married. They're allowed to have secrets. Why do you think they're mutant? I'm just kidding.
Redness married to
Customer
God?
asked if this was a lost cause. Another shop said they couldn't help. We do these all day, white or black screen. Another happy customer.
John? Was I not supposed to say that?
Mia, you're not muted.
That's adorable.
I'm gonna go die now.
Oh, just don't mind me while I go ahead and pass away from embarrassment. Thank you.
I won't lie, I'm confused. Like, what?
Who? Said what? Oh, I love it.
So, guys.
So.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She continues as you ask, what kind of collapse? And she says, oh, it would be a destabilization of all of realities, as everything would collide in on itself. The moment that the dream realm would destabilize, it would leave a vacuum that would need to be filled. And nature abhors a vacuum. Think of it. Magic would cease to work properly. Reality itself would distort. Things that we could not even fathom would seep into this realm. The dream realm and the far realm are just centimeters apart. There are things that we can't even begin to understand that exists. Every nightmare, every dream, everything that we could think of, everything that all of history into eternity has thought of, exists in some form in either of those. You are talking about an apocalypse beyond measure. But if someone could control that,
And what if someone could? Would you feel obligated to destroy that person if you knew that they could one day control that power? Or would you allow them to grow up? And then Ren looks at Juno. Maybe not the way that you grew up, but at least have a life. One that's not perfect, but fulfilling. Maybe enjoy parts of it. Not end up alone. And then she turns and looks at Ridley. Those kinds of decisions seem, to take one's life seems kind of more than we should be deciding, if you know what I mean. And she kind of locks her eyes in on Ridley, knowing that Juno was ready to kill Nadia, and she might not be as open to abandoning her plan of killing Nadia versus Ridley, who there might be some space to wiggle her out of this idea of harming Nadia.
Are you smiling?
right as you finish that, Juno huffs and then rolls her eyes, and then she turns her back to you and walks away. You watch as you continue to be directing those points and the questions to her. She places her back against the back of the cage, and then she slides down, places her hands on her upraised knees as her butt hits the ground, and sits there, and just looks down at her hands. Ridley stares intently at you as you continue to speak. You then hear the of the door coming in. Master Batu enters in with Vandal, who it was you and who else? Sarek and Nyx? Or no, Nyx
No, it was just us two.
Okay. The two of you guys enter in.
Ren
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just wondering where we're entering from. That's all.
Right here, there's a door that goes this way. Your token would be right next to Ridley. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's in the truck.
So as I hear the door open, or Ren is going to just kind of peek over her shoulder to see who's coming in. She turns back to Ridley after seeing Master Batu. She's going to turn back to Ridley. Some decisions aren't too far gone that you can't turn around. And some lives, and she looks at Juno, have more meaning to them than just fighting all the time. I feel like I might have mentioned this to a little girl a long time ago. And Ren reaches into her pocket You guys didn't know it, but she's got pockets because she's fancy. John almost spit out his water. But she reaches into her pocket and has this really crumpled up looking parchment that has some writing, some scribbles on it. Bren is going to walk to the enclosure and kneel down and gently set it at the edge of the door. Someone once gave me this, and I've kept it. And for me, it's only been a year, maybe 2. But for them, I feel it might have been longer. But I've never let go, and I've never forgotten, and I've always tried to find my way home. I hope you do too. And she stands up, turns around, looks over at Ridley. It's nice to meet you. I hope we can talk more later. And then she walks over to Sarek and Vandal, nodding at Master Batu, and kind of nods at them to kind of come over to the corner and have a little chat with her. I don't know if they'll notice. Do you guys want to know what the note says? It says, Are you guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Are you saying this right in front of Master Cillian?
No. I'm saying this above game.
Oh.
The note says, you smell like boogers. I'm just kidding.
You smell like boogers.
I'm joking. I'm sorry. John was so ready to hear something and he just gave me the most confused look. I'm sorry. Hold on, I gotta find the note. It actually does say something sweet, so I apologize. Hey, bro.
I smell like beef. That little girl. Yeah, so as Sarek and Vandal are rounding the corner into the what appears to be the prison cells, you see Sarek's expression as far as like a little bit of relief, seeing that Ren is good.
Okay. Are you going to follow her to the corner?
Yeah, so question, when you so you're doing that based off of like a facial expression?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I might have confused. So, as Ren was walking away from Ridley and saying that she would want, or she hopes to meet her again, Ren walked up to you and to Vandal and kind of nodded her head over to the side for like you guys to follow and chat with her for a second.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're in our face pretty much. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Ren, there you are. Oh. Yeah. Master Suyan, good to see you.
She nods at you. It's Master Batu and Suyan. Batu was the one who brought.
Oh, it's both. Okay.
Yeah, Batu was the one that brought you and Vandal. Sarek.
Batu brought us. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Little breadcrumbs of information I was missing. Sorry.
totally fine. Yes, I'd like to hear any updates you guys have, but I just wanted to chat with you both for just a brief moment.
Oh, excellent. That's exactly why we came to see you. Or locate you.
Oh.
And here you are. And I throw my hands in the air. Yay!
It's good to see you too, Sarek. I have some concerns, and she kind of lowers her voice, bringing her gaze down.
Sarek clearly catches the hint on what she's trying to say, and kind of gives Ren a little bit of a nod. And in the fashion of, yes, let's go somewhere else to talk.
I by no means mean to take you away from anything else you might have been trying to do. Were you trying to look for Juno as well, or just locate me?
No, specifically you, Ren. We have a full plate on our hands currently right now, and we would love for you to be involved.
Indeed. Okay, then I will go with you. And we'll talk on the way.
Excellent. And Sarek kind of nods to Vandal, Master Batu, and Suyan all kind of like at once as like a, we'll kind of see our way out.
They nod back in return, and Ridley says, well, nice meeting you.
Sarek locks eyes with Ridley.
I didn't say anything.
You see Sarek's cheeks get flustered pink.
She notices and blows you a kiss.
Oh no!
So Sarek just is getting ready to leave like the doorway, and he pops his head back in, like just the head, and does a little tinkle wave with his fingers.
Customer asked if this was a lost cause.
Love it.
Another shop said they couldn't help.
Right, and you guys are heading out?
I guess so. As I catch back up with Ren and Vandal. So Ren, what? To play catch up here for a moment. What was that all about?
I came down to see Juno, and I discovered Ridley down here speaking with her, and I just was so confused because
Ridley.
The woman down there.
Yeah. Why would she be down here investigating or interrogating the prisoner? That's a good question.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very strange person. I'm not sure what her end game is here, because I'm getting the feeling she knows Juno. And if she knows Juno, I don't know how distant they are in...
or how close, as Sarek speaks up.
Exactly. So I don't know if she's trying to free Juno to complete her original task. And then Ren looks at Sarek and makes hand motions like stabbing without making the sound. I have such an attempting to be like, wait, like...
You do like the voice line.
We deterred Juno from her original mission, and I worry that Ridley is here to help her complete it. The way she was talking was just too involved with everything, and she seems very personally invested, though she was saying she was investigating, and when you investigate things, you don't get personal. So I keep an eye on her.
Customer asked if this was a lost cause.
The feelings I was feeling when I initially bumped into her. Outside of never mind.
You bumped into her?
Yeah, I bumped into her near the stairwell initially. A few
Here?
hours. Yeah, a few hours prior to everyone eating and going and getting food. Right? Out of above game? We ran into each. I thought we did.
It was in the hallway, I think, right?
Yeah.
Correct. It was when William
Where Nix and Stolas and everyone
Correct.
was right there? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So
Ren wasn't there, though.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
Ren was
So
asleep.
I have had a interaction with Ridley.
It's very strange.
She definitely has piqued my interest in areas of question marks. I am very curious what she's up to.
It's a
My
very
thing
strange
is-
way to put it, Sarek. Do you have a crush on her? You came out
No,
with your
that's not what I said.
quite red.
No. And you see Sarek turn around so Ren can't see his face as he's like massaging his cheek muscles.
It's perfectly natural to have a crush. Haven't you seen William and Mia?
Look,
I
will not be swayed over by looks alone. I'm a personality guy.
That is wonderful to hear, and she seems quite deep. I just wonder about her intentions. So just be careful if you decide to pursue her. And who knows?
you
Maybe
know
if you
what?
do pursue her, you guys end up in a wonderful relationship, and then she decides to not try to kill Nadia, and
Ren,
and
you know
we'll
what they
figure it
say.
out.
Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Meanwhile, in his sleep,
keep your damn name out of my mouth.
Get out of here.
because he's so drunk and so exhausted, said it all wrong.
So when Sarek and Ren are having this conversation and realizing that we're both kind of on the same page as like questioning this Ridley character and their intentions, Sarek speaks up to Ren. So, and I stop our walking and I halt it and I kind of look back and I want to see, are Master Suyin and Batu following us at all?
No, they are not.
And so when I look back and I look back to Ren, it makes me question momentarily if we believe Ridley could be up to something with Juno. Is there a real possibility that Master Batu and Master Suyin are potentially in danger?
That isn't
Like, we leave, and then we find our way coming back this way. What if... I mean, I know I'm assuming. It just worries me. Ridley definitely seems like a very skilled individual, if you know what I'm trying to say. And Sarek tries to do the same little stabby motion that Ren was just doing.
I agree with you. Just judging by her stature and how she was holding herself, and she was sizing me up as well. I know, but she could definitely handle herself in a fight. Maybe we should go back.
Can we?
Vandal?
I just want to be curious for a moment, and let's just be all on the same page here. We go. We take a peek, just for reassurance. And we maybe just spark a quick conversation with Master Batu and Suyin and Ask where they're going to be later. That way we can identify if they're going to be in their said location later.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Now, I have to admit, I'm also wondering if one of them is involved.
Well, there's one thing we can match up currently is A, why is Ridley down here or allowed to be down here?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We probably should hurry up then.
And
is Vandal still with us?
During this part of the conversation, Sarek has been leaning his hand on Vandal's head as like a rest.
Really? Really?
Ren's looking around like, where's Vandal? She's not looking down.
It was clearly like
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
It was an unintentional. I just felt a presence next to me and just put my hand there and started resting on it. And then I quickly removed my hand and realized it was Vandal.
And then as you kind of jump away from him, I'll direct my eyes down and, oh, there you are. We gotta go. We have to go check on them right now. And then she starts speed walking towards the door.
Let's not be so hurried. Let's act calm. Let's be calm.
She slowed down, nodding to you, and takes a deep breath to calm herself.
So as we're approaching back the other way, can we roll a active perception?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a group perception, the three of you.
Because my intention at this point would be to see if we can hear conversation ahead of time.
Do I have advantage because I'm with friends? Maybe? I'm comforted by their presence?
No.
Would it not be considered advantage if we are preemptively, have a plan that we're going in there attempting to listen? Or no?
Come on, 16. Roll 16.
He's thinking, guys.
You gotta be careful about doing that, man.
Well, let's see how this. Let's see how this.
out.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out. I'm actually gonna pause you guys as you guys are approaching the door. Moving back through the area, approaching the moment that you guys actually get back.
We're here, right? I think is where we're kind of coming back. Where my character is, or where would you like us?
Did you guys ever get out completely?
Yeah, so we walked this way, right? And we came back up this way, and this is kind of where we stopped to talk in this room.
Oh, okay.
And then so now we're coming back this way.
Okay, cool. So as you guys enter into the door, you do pick up on some conversation. But we'll come back. Meanwhile, William.
Oh no. I don't want it. Return to sender.
William, do you want this public or do you want this private?
You can do it public.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wake in a place you know. Not the monastery. Not the haunted lands. The barracks at West March. 7 years ago. The smell hits you first. Wood, smoke, leather oil, steel being sharpened. The sounds, men laughing, dice clattering, someone singing off key. And then you see
me
him.
This time.
Theo. Your best friend. Your brother in arms. The man who saved your life at the Battle of Ashford Ridge. He's sitting on his bunk, polishing his sword, grinning at you the way he always does. Crooked, warm, alive. Ah, there you are, Will. I thought you'd sleep through the whole damn war. He tosses you an apple. You catch it. It feels real. What are you doing?
Still processing. I know it's not possible, but I want it. I want to believe that it's real.
Okay. You don't say anything about his death. You look at the apple, it looks tasty. Your stomach growls. Urgh. You bite into the apple. It tastes like ash. Theo stands up, claps you on the shoulder. Come on, we've got patrol. Captain says there's been movement near the Eastern Road. He walks toward the door. He looks back at you. You follow?
I would remember these scenes as something that's about to. I know what's about to happen. Correct.
Yes.
There's a very, very heavy sigh, deep resignation, but understanding that some things can't be changed. And yeah, I follow. Ready, bracing for what is to come.
You get up and the bed creaks under you, under the shift of your movement. The wood, it all hits you like you're really here.
Yesterday.
And you get up, you stand up. And the barracks stretches. The hallway grows longer. You see Theo walking ahead of you, but he's changing. His uniform is getting dirtier. There's blood on his back. He looks back and you can see flesh sloughing off with each step. He's rotting, but he keeps walking. Keeps talking. Remember that time we got drunk in Millhaven and you tried to fight that horse? God's will, you were always so damn stubborn. His voice is cheerful, his body is decomposing. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Oh shit, nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
The gods take notice.
You force yourself to stop following. This isn't... You hear your voice. This isn't real, Theo. I'm sorry, but this isn't real. The scene shifts in a poof of smoke, and you're standing in a graveyard, rows upon rows of headstones stretching into fog. Every single one has the same name. Theo Hendrick. Beloved friend. Died so William could live. And standing among the graves is Gareth Gelweller, the man who killed Theo, the Midnight Eye field commander, the monster you've been hunting. He's exactly as you remember him, guard, cold-eyed, holding a weapon that looks like absence made solid. Dream still. You hear Cornella's voice. William. Dream steal. And then you hear Gareth. Hello, William. Still chasing me, I see. He gestures to the graves. All of these. Every single one. They're all the times Theo died because you weren't good enough, weren't fast enough, strong enough, You want to know a secret? He smiles. I didn't kill him because of some grand plan. I killed him because he was there. Wrong place, wrong time. He died for nothing, William. No great cause, no noble sacrifice. The ground shifts. Two figures rise from the graves. On your left, Theo, whole, healthy, alive, gasping for air. Will, help me! I'm not dead yet! You can still save me! On your right, three children huddled together, terrified. One is maybe 8 years old. They look exactly like Nadia. Gareth raises the Dreamsill blade. Here's your choice, William. The one you will face over and over again until you go mad or die. Save your friend. The man who died for you, pull him from the grave, let him live. Or save the children, strangers, innocents, who did nothing to earn your loyalty. He begins to walk toward the center. But here's the thing. You can only save one. Choose Theo, and I erase the children. Choose the children, and Theo dies again right in front of you, knowing you chose strangers over him. So, what'll it be, soldier?
We swore oaths. We made promises. Theo would choose the same as I would.
And he would choose to save the children.
You run to the children. You put yourself between them and Garrett. Behind you, you hear Theo. Will, please, I'm right here. I'm alive. Don't leave me. You hear the blade swing. You hear the sound. Not a scream. Worse. A screech, as though the very air itself had to rush in to fill a vacuum. You turn and Theo is gone. Gone. You look at the graves. All of the graves with his name begins to blur. The memory of his face starts to slip. And you realize that you are forgetting him. The children cling to you. You, mister. Thank you. You saved us. But you can barely hear them. Because you just let your best friend die again. And this time you chose it. Gareth, or the nightmare wearing his face, stands among the graves. The Dreamsill blade still in his hand. Here's the truth, William. You'll face this choice again. For real. Soon. When the Midnight Eye comes for the monastery. When they come for the child. You'll have to choose. Revenge or protection. Hunting me or saving her. Your mission, or their mission. He steps closer, and when that moment comes, what will you choose? Will you save her? Or will you finally get your revenge? Give me an insight check.
I'd like to burn my inspiration.
Nice. Yes.
Very nice.
Let's go.
Worth it.
The way he says her, he's not aiming it at the child. You tell in his voice the inflection, the disdain, the hatred. The same way that he would speak about Mia. He's talking about Mia. The dream shifts. You wake gasping in your bunk at the monastery, sweat-soaked, heart pounding. Your sword hand or your hammer hand is clenched so tight, your nails have drawn blood from your palm. And you still hear Gareth's voice like a lingering, parasitic memory. See you soon, soldier.
As William reaches over and grabbing the bottle again. Without lifting himself up off of the mattress, he stares at the ceiling and says, with a heavy sigh,
As much as I hate you, I don't hate you that much.
and he kills the rest of the bottle and goes back to sleep.
I fucking love William. Stolas.
Stolas nightmare, yay!
Would you like this public or private?
Depends how spoilery it is.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
You know,
Just a
what,
little,
fuck it. Let's do public.
Just a little nibble, yeah.
Let's give everyone a little treat of what we've been doing behind the scenes.
Let's have a tasty taste.
Bear with me really quick.
Finally. Everything Stolas does is in secret.
Fully. Are we just going straight through to 9 tonight?
Yeah, we're almost done.
I mean, we can stop here. Just kidding.
I mean, Nyx is also asleep.
I will come over there, change that fire alarm, and punch you in the throat. I swear to God.
Can I take option A and reject option B there?
No, you get both. Sorry. This is a combo plate, okay? If I'm delivering, you get both entree and sides.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, Stolas. You are in a throne room. You are familiar with this. Not the hells, though. Not the material plane. Somewhere between. You know this throne. Lord of the Western Sky, King of Knowledge, Master of all hidden things. The throne itself is massive. And is made of books. Thousands, millions, stacked, fused, growing like coral into a monument of words and wisdoms. And sitting on it, Paimon. 20 feet tall when he chooses to be. Currently 12 feet to seem approachable. His form shifts constantly, crowned in bronze and feathers and flame, face cycling through masks of power and false warmth. His voice is warm, proud. Ah, Stolas. My brilliant creation. Come. Sit with me. A smaller throne your size manifests beside his, made entirely of star charts. You see prophecies, readings, everything that has ever been predicted, cataloged, and archived. We have much to discuss. What do you do?
Do I get a sense that this would be a dream?
Give me an insight check.
$21.
Nice. You see the strange undulation of walls, and as though reality itself shifts around you, and yeah, as real as it feels, you get the sense that this is a dream.
Indeed we do, Father. Indeed we do. And he will step forward up onto his throne and take a seat.
You sit. The star chart throne adjusts to your weight. Comfortable, familiar, like it was always meant for you. Paimon smiles. Good. You've always been the clever one. Not like the others I've shaped. All rage and ambition. No subtlety. He waves a hand. The throne room's walls become transparent. Beyond them, the cosmos, stars, planes of existence, timelines branching and converging in Paimon points. Do you see that thread? The gold one, weaving through the chaos. You do, but it's faint, it's persistent, running through thousands of possible futures. That is the Ember Core. Completed. Whole. 7 shards reunited. And do you see what happens when it's complete? And you watch as the timeline blooms. A massive gate opens between the material plane and the 9 hells. Not temporary, not magical, but permanent. Reality itself rewritten. That's the future I'm building, Stolas. A world where the boundaries between planes are choices, not prisons. No more summoning. No more pacts. No more begging mortals for permission to walk their world. We simply step through as equals. He looks at you. And you are going to help me. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I will burn an inspiration on this.
Okay. Do you want to use the 21?
I mean, if you will let me.
I will, yeah.
Okay.
You hear your voice call out. That's not equality, that's invasion. Paimon's throne room shifts. Now you're standing before a table. On it, a perfect crystal replica of the Monastery of the Seven Rays. The walls, defenders, everything. A perfect replica. And in the center, a tiny figure, Nadia. In approximately 6 days, the Midnight Eye will assault this monastery. They will attempt to kill the Lucidial with Dreamsteel. If they succeed, the Dream Realm collapses. Reality fractures. Chaos ensues. He picks up the tiny Nadia figure, holds it between his fingers. One child, 8 years old. The linchpin of planar stability. Seems fragile, doesn't it? He sets her down and places another piece on the board. This one looks like you. But there's something in that monastery, Stolas. Something I need. The Void Shard. One of the 7 pieces of the Ember Core, hidden in their deep archive for 200 years. He looks at you, and you are going to get it for me. By legitimate means, might I add. You are a researcher, a scholar. They'll let you into the archive. You'll find the Void Shard. You'll study it. You will accidentally create a resonance that allows me to track it. And when the time comes, when I ask you to bring it to me, you will. Or you can refuse, cling to your independence, protect the Shard, defend the child, and I will simply wait. Because Stolas, my brilliant star reader, you've seen the timelines. You know how this ends. The crystal monastery shatters. Fragments scatter across the table. Tiny figures of monks falling. Nadia dissolving, the world cracking. With or without you, the anchors are falling. With or without you, the Ember Core will be completed. The only question is, will you help me create order from the collapse? Or will you die with the rest of them in the chaos? Paimon extends his hand. I'm offering you purpose, Stolas. Meaning. The chance to shape the future you've been reading in the stars your entire life. Help me complete the Ember Core. Help me open the gate. Help me build something that will last when the old reality crumbles. Or refuse. Cling to mortality. Pretend you're one of them. Choose.
Is
He
he
holds
waiting
out-
for a response?
Yes. He holds out both of his hands palmed up.
You say this like the stars have even had a choice in the matter. And he will kneel and bring his tome out and hold it up towards Paimon as his form begins to shift, as his humanoid form begins to splinter and fracture in refracting lights, as this feathery form begins to appear. These 2 large wings sprawl out and fold back into place behind his back. The Stomps have deemed it so, and so it shall be. Father.
He smiles. I knew you would. You're too smart to throw your life away on sentiment. The throne room stabilizes. When you reach the deep archive, look for the void shard. It will call to you. I crafted your senses for exactly this purpose. Create the resonance. Nothing dramatic. Just a small spell, a tracking beacon. I'll handle the rest. And Stolas. When the Midnight Eye comes, let them. Their attack serves our purposes. Let them weaken the monastery. Let them threaten the child. Chaos creates opportunity. You watch as the nightmare releases. You sit up in bed. There's sweat dripping down your forehead. Your heart is racing. And there's a million questions running through your mind. Was that real? Being among the top.
Leaning up in bed and kind of breathing heavily for a second, he puts his hand to his still very human body. It's the last time I stay up for 28 hours. And he pulls the covers over his head as he curls back into a ball and goes back to sleep.
Same.
That's fun right there.
Nyx. Nyx, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I stepped away for the bathroom.
No, you're good. You wake in darkness. Not the monastery or your bunk. Somewhere familiar. Somewhere you haven't been in years. The sewers beneath the town, the city you are named after. Nyx. The smell hits you first. Damp stone and rotting food. The musky scent of Ratfolk Warren's home. But rather what used to be home before everything changed. You're small again, young, maybe 6 years old. Your whiskers twitch in the dark, your tail curls nervously around your leg, and you're holding something. Before we go any further, Nyx, would you like this to be public or private?
Public's okay.
A piece of cheese. Not just any cheese. The cheese. The phylactery. Even in this memory or dream or nightmare, you can feel it humming, warm, alive. Wrong. A voice speaks from inside it, not outside, inside your head. Tyrvin's voice, but younger, softer, almost kind. Hello, little one. What's your name? Nyx, what do you do?
Almost in fear, she is almost reliving the event and she whispers out, "Nix."
Your voice is small, mild small. You haven't learned to be suspicious yet. Tyrvin's warm voice is pleased. Nix. That's a beautiful name. Strong. A name that means night. Darkness, mystery, power. Do you know what I am, Nix? The cheese glows faintly in your small paws. You can feel something inside it. Not cheese. Something else. Someone else. I am a friend. I've been alone for a very long time. And I'm so glad you found me. Will you keep me safe, Nix? Will you carry me? Just for a little while? You find yourself nodding. Because you have been alone too. Pictures of your family. Lying there dead. Their motionless bodies runs through your mind. And the voice sounds kind. The scene shifts. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Those rhymes should help.
Yep. That's gonna make a nat 20 come up right here.
Guys, I appreciate it. You need it. You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Guys.
Inspiration? You got any of that inspiration?
Sorry, I should have said the last line that you've got a lot of
dicks.
No!
Nice.
I already my inspiration before.
Okay.
It's okay.
Would you like to re-roll, or do you want to take that 13?
I will accept defeat. The dice gods played their role. I just have to accept it.
Oh, so you're not going to use an inspiration?
Nope, I don't have one.
Oh, okay. All right. You take 2d6 psychic damage. The memory hurts because you can't just remember when you stopped being just Nix. The scene shifts, though. Time passing in nightmare flashes. You're older now, 10, 12, 15. The cheese is always with you. In your satchel, in your pocket, in your hands. And Tyrvin's voice is always there. Teaching you necromancy. Death is just another state of being. Don't fear it, command it. Comforting you when you're alone. You're not alone. I'm here. I'm with you always. Encouraging you when you doubt yourself. My little pet, you're more than they think. More than you think. Trust me. And slowly, so slowly you don't notice, the voice stops being outside and starts being inside. Not just in your head, in your thoughts. You cast a spell and you find yourself not being able to remember if you decided to cast it or if Tyrvin suggested it. You see a scene where you rush to steal something that someone had just left out And as you're running back to the shadows, Nyx, you can't remember if it was your choice or his. You speak, and sometimes the words sound like something Tyrvin would say. The nightmare accelerates, flashing through years, and in each flash, the line between you, Nyx, and Tyrvin gets blurrier. The scene stops, and you find yourself in a vast chamber, not the monastery, not anywhere real, a throne room. The walls are made of cheese. Enormous wheels of it stacked like masonry stretching up in darkness. The floor is covered in rats, thousands of them, tens of thousands, all perfectly still watching you. And at the center of the chamber, a throne made of bones, tiny bones, rat bones. And sitting on it, Tyrvin. But not as he was in life. Not as a human, not as anything mortal. He's enormous, 20 feet tall, made of shadows and memory and hunger. And then he turns and you see his face for the first time. And to your horror, Nyx, it's your face. Ratfolk, whiskers, your eyes, your expression. Tyrvin wearing a Nyx-like mask. He stands, the rats swarm and part like water. Welcome home, Nyx. And it's your voice that comes out of his mouth. Or should I say, welcome home, us. What do you do?
Rick.
Frozen in fear.
You're frozen?
I take a step back. And I'm going to turn around, run away, and scream in horror.
You turn to run, and your feet don't move. You find yourself sinking into the ground. Why run? You know what I am, Nyx. Or I should say what we are. One.
I don't want us anymore.
Nyx, do you know what I was? Before the cheese, before the phylactery. I was the prime, the lucidial, the anchor holding the dream realm stable. For 150 years, I carried the weight of reality.
Customer asked if this was a lost.
And when I died, when they killed me, I found my soul trapped. To understand how the primes work. You have to have a soul to study. The Brotherhood studied me to see if they could make another one. He kneels in front of you. You still trying to pull your legs out, your feet out from the sewers. He's eye level with you, your face looking at your face. I've been in that cheese for 150 years, Nyx. Conscious, aware, unable to move, unable to die, unable to exist. And then you found me. You gave me voice again, agency, a way to touch the world. Ask yourself, without me, would you have survived the sewers? Without me, would you have learned magic? Without me, would you be here, traveling with these people, trying to save this child? Or would you still be alone in the dark, small and afraid and nothing?
Fight him.
While he's saying all of that, Nyx is squeezing her eyes shut and trying to turn her face away from him. And all she's muttering to herself is, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming.
As you close your eyes and you turn your face, you feel claws. Your claws. Grab your jaw and force your head toward him.
Did I mention that I want to fight him?
Me too, man. Me too.
Tirvin still kneeling beside you. Nyx, you can close your eyes all you want, but I am woven into every thought you have. You were offered a severance, I heard it. A ritual to cut me out of you. She didn't tell you the risks, did she? He waves a hand. Your eyes flutter open. The chamber fills with images. Ghostly figures. 14. 6 corpses. 3 screaming mad, clawing at empty air. 5 standing hollow, empty-eyed, breathing but not alive. 6 died because the bond was too deep. Severing it killed them. 3 went mad because the thing that was severed took out their sanity with it. 5 survived but lost themselves. What do you think you'll lose, Nyx? Your magic? I taught you necromancy. I am the reason. Your confidence. I built that. Your will to survive. I've been keeping you alive for 20 years. Yourself? I'm so deep in you that cutting me out might leave nothing but a shell. Or you could die on the table screaming as Suyin tries to untangle 20 years of psychological symbiosis. But there's another option. Stop fighting me in. Let me in fully, willfully. Merge with me completely. I have 150 years of knowledge. I was the prime. I know things about the dream realm, about anchors, about the Ember core that no one else knows, Nyx. I could help you save Nadia. Help you stop the Midnight Eye. Help you protect your friends. He gets close to you, in your ear, and whispers, all you have to do is stop resisting. Let me drive for a while. And when we're done, when Nadia is safe, and the crisis is over, we can discuss separation then, when there's time to do it safely. He gets up. Or you can keep fighting, keep resisting, keep exhausting yourself, Nyx, trying to be just Nyx. And when the assault comes, when the Midnight Eye attacks with Dreamsteel, and you are too tired from fighting me to fight them, you'll die. Is that what you want?
No.
Then choose. The rats shift and mold and form a word on the floor. Choose.
But I don't want to choose right now.
You must.
Will it really save Nadia and keep everyone safe?
Would I lie to you?
Yes. Sorry. Didn't mean to say that out loud.
I don't know.
Have I not kept you alive this whole time? Have I not taught you everything you know? His hands, now hands, no longer your claws, settle on your shoulders as he moves around to your back. He leans in, his mouth directly at your ear. Have I not saved you from every evil out there? Think of William. Think of Stolas. Think of Mia. Of Sin, Sarek, Vandal, Ren. Think of Nadia. What good you could do were you to have full access to my power. Were I to be able to be utilized by you. Let me in, Nyx.
Nyx doesn't say anything, but her shoulders sag a little bit, and as she drops her head, she nods one time.
The rats explode into motion, swarming, covering, merging. Tyrion's form dissolves into shadow, and you feel him shoot into you. Pain erupts through your whole body as your body begins to shift and mold, Nyx. You feel him settle deeper, roots growing, tendrils wrapping around your very thoughts. Pain racks your body, but also knowledge, power, certainty. And for the first time in years, you feel complete. Not alone, not fighting, just whole. And then you hear Cronella's voice. No, child. And the nightmare dissipates. And you wake up panting. And there's real pain running through your body. And there's the fear of what have I just done? as you each are going about preparing. It is now 9 a.m. and the bells ring once more.
She needs to get a lawyer. It doesn't count if she was dreaming. She wasn't fully conscious.
Thank you, Mia. Thank you.
There was no blood or spit. It's clearly not a legal binding contract.
He said, she said. He said, she said.
You never
That he's a piece
verbally
of
said
shit on your
anything. You shook your head. What does that mean? Huh? That's nothing.
Ooh, yeah, you can definitely win this case. Let's just find you a lawyer.
I'm just saying.
Was it a nightmare? Was it reality? I don't
Call
know.
Mia to be my lawyer.
All right.
The bell rings. Not the morning bells. Not the alarm bells. Different. Gong. Gong. Master Thadriel rushes through the halls. Every monk in earshot stops. Conversations die mid-sentence. Training exercises halt. Even the wind seems to pause. You hear one of the monks. That hasn't rung in 40 years. And within moments, monks are moving. Not running, but purposeful, urgent, flowing toward the main courtyard like water finding its level. The Grand Master, Ascendant, appears, moving swiftly through the corridors. You hear the sounds of the main gates open. A figure enters the courtyard, moving with fluid, impossible grace. Upper body, a woman, striking, severe beauty, dark skin that seems to drink the sunlight in, sharp cheekbones, eyes like polished obsidian, black, reflective, ancient. Long hair woven with gold thread and threaded through the gold, small bones, delicate bird bones. She wears jewelry that looks older than the monastery itself. Gold armbands carved with hieroglyphs in a language that others don't recognize. A collar of lapis lazuli, deep blue flecked with gold, worn worth a fortune. Rings on every finger, some gold, some silver, some set with gems that pulse with their own light. Lower body, not legs. A serpent's tail. Massive, easily 15 feet long, covered in scales that shimmer between deep purple and black, shifting color as she moves. Alemia. She moves like water, like silk, like something that has never known awkwardness or hesitation. Every movement is deliberate, elegant, and predatory. Behind her, 4 guards. 8 feet tall, built like warriors, broad-shouldered, powerful, but made of stone, blackened stone weathered by millennia. Wrapped in funeral linens, ancient, yellowed, but pristine. Their eyes glow with cold blue light, not flame, not magic, just light, something like burning at the bottom of a frozen lake. Each carries a massive khopesh, a curved blade, bronze and black iron etched with more hieroglyphs. Each carries a shield, heavy, rectangular, emblazoned with a sigil. A pyramid with an eye at its peak. The symbol of Sokar. And that is where we will end tonight.
Oh.
Absolutely beautiful.
You son of a...
Nick Scar, what you doing? Get out of here with all that. Dang.
Years of heavy manipulation is ingrained, okay?
I'm gonna kill him.
All right. Well, you're not wrong, but
Mm-hmm. What would you do if the one person who has been by your side, person I say in quotations when it's really just a voice, has been by your side since your family's died, you know? The
I
only
just
thing
find
you
a new
know-
mouse. I just found a new mouse. I just always find a new mouse. Okay, somewhere along the way, there's a new Whiskers.
Oh no, Whiskers!
Yeah.
All right, which I haven't seen him in a while, by the way. If you see him, let me know. I've been looking.
Hey, I don't know. There haven't been many Whiskers in my sewers. Just saying.
I don't want to. You know what? Chat, take that how you want to.
So he proposed and they got
Hey, yo.
married.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Well, excellent RP. Excellent game, guys. You guys are amazing.
Brava. Yes.
Bravo.
Beautiful DM. Thank you so much for tonight.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys. You guys killed it. You
Our
guys were amazing.
Our next episode's on the 18th. I hope I can see any and all of you around on the 15th.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Be there on
not
the
this
15th.
coming Wednesday, the next Wednesday, 9 p.m. PST.
Are we doing a reaction? Are we?
Yes.
Well, we'll be it goes live, and we'll be hanging out watching it with anybody else that's watching the premiere. Which
So we need to get our
and-
cameras ready, and we need to get all prettied up, and
Yeah, no cameras
I
over
don't
here.
think we need to do that. No, we don't need to do all that. But we're just gonna be live in chat. But I mean, if you want, you can do that.
More
But
for
no,
their
we
reactions then. since
yeah. It was more to be a part of it as people that are seeing it for the first time. Are they chatting, and maybe we can chat with them and talk to them and see what they're thinking, what they're seeing. Just make it interactive for everybody.
Well, I'll be there. I don't know about you guys.
I'll be. What time?
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
our time it
PST.
would be-
9. It's like
What's that, our
1.
time?
I think we made sure that it was at a time like
Midnight.
yeah, like it was supposed to be right
Midnight?
after you get off work.
Oh yeah,
it was a
he gets
late
off at 11.
right, so that he had time to get there. Whilst it may be a late kind of thing for him.
8 o'clock would be 11. So like, I could potentially be at my computer by 8:30.
Yeah, we're doing it 9 p.m.
But he already
PST.
said it.
I
He
already
already
yeah, I
Okay.
already said it, and it's already uploaded and everything. Yep. So it'll be
John, it doesn't take that long, so we can stay up.
yeah. I appreciate that if you can, yes, because you know what, I do want everybody there if we can. So appreciate you guys, and
Appreciate you, brother.
and the shares and the likes and the love, and appreciate you guys for helping out all the stuff, Mr. Vandal. I'm watching and seeing all the stuff that you've been making. Really appreciate you. If you guys can have and add anything into this new Discord that we have, it is now going to be open to the public. We're going to start adding in people. I made a Facebook post, and we're just going to start filling out the server with more content. Zach's the mod is going to start transferring over the journal entries from the bubble server over to this server for you, Mr. Stolas, and everybody, so we can make sure and have that over here and formatted correctly.
also,
Awesome.
yeah, John. You know what we were talking about before? If you look at Vandal's workbench in this Discord, you'll see what I was talking about.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, and then yeah, I'll put the I'll send you the pictures, the images that we had created for the start of the battle for episode 2, and yeah, we need to start working on that.
Yes, it's
And
been a hard media push, but yes, we do need to start working on that. Sorry, go ahead, Mr. William.
I was going to mention that I had asked Zen during the session to slap together a out of context channel, and I am going to be abusing that during session going forward.
Yes, I love it. Context blocks is there for you guys whenever you're ready. And yeah, I encourage and like if you have anything you need to add or want to add, or you like need a different chat window, or you want something added to the server, let me know. And I am 100% down to customize this to everybody's needs.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
I need a channel in there called Keeping It Real with Ren.
Okay. Okay. Yep. No problem.
When it's
Keep it real. Keep it real weird.
Herself thinking that she's talking to Stolas.
Yo, I will. You please don't give me a place for you to make content for me, please. Oh no, because I will animate a little fucking Java shop fucking chair or little stool, have you sitting there, and we're gonna have our little 10-second, 20-second clip of this has been your Ren's 20-second clip of Java-ness.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a little play on there. Have her sitting with her guest between two ficuses.
Oh God, yeah, between the ficuses. Jesus. All copyrights are, and it just happenstance. All the words, the things. Do you guys know it's only light infringement? Okay.
Right. As long as it's not full on, right?
No, right.
I mean,
yeah.
you can be, caught between two cactuses.
Exactly.
Or better yet, a rock and a hard place.
Hey.
Between two Jordan trees or something. I don't know what's out here in the desert, really.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much.
Yep. Night night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna do the same thing. Peace out.
You got it.
Night.